Detroit was up 12 at the half. Here's Jordan on the drive against Lambier. Michael was too quick. Lambier couldn't get over to set up. This is Lambier. Here's a pass stolen by Jordan. Michael Jordan on a breakaway. In from the left for the dunk.
We've been giving these numbers a lot today. The Bulls only 2 baskets in the last 14 minutes. Jordan.
Michael Jordan walks it up. Jordan on the drive into the right. Dunk!
Well, no, certainly when he gets his hands on the ball.
No, there's
like
the answer.
Now, and we'll see here.
Thank you.
Outside Cheeks ball tipped away by Jordan. It's loose to 3. Ahead to Jordan for the breakaway. And a foul on Davis.
From Rodman to Kukoc. Here is Michael. Yes. And that's what the fans came to see. And before the game, you know, coaches don't say anything to get Jordan upset. We asked Jordan in the locker room before the game.
Rivers, Jordan stole it away. Can he get to the hoop? Another visit to Slam City.
High wire acts of Jordan and Pippen and Kukoc too. They do it defensively. Michael Jordan with a takeoff and the crush.
Oh my.
Wingate hustles on back to try to defend it. Michael just up over the top, powers down with the hoop.
Mercy. The foul on Wingate is his first.
Michael gets the ball back here to Pax. He gets going down the lane. Pax feeds him. He takes one dribble, and it's a power slam.
Jordan with the steal, and it's showtime.
Here's Pippen. They're 2-on-1. Jordan and Pippen against Barkley, and Michael with a slam. Trying to penetrate. Finds Jordan. Michael to the hoop. What a throw!
Oh!
Uh-oh! Here you go! Catch him, Marley, if you can. You can't. And he...
Comes Mike. Oh, yes, here comes Mike. Oh, what a play. Watch Michael. Here he comes. Pow! He forces it in. He goes, where did he come from? A poster play, and Michael's got all 10 of the players with him.
Pippen gets it to Jordan. Michael challenges and slams.
Jordan over the timeline into the forecourt. Drives the middle. Wham to the right hand. And Jordan has decided to take this game into his own personal care. Timeout. Now takes it right side. Cuts back left down the lane. Oh! And a down. It's Jordan for 3. Yes! Over to Jordan for 3 more. Yes! 6 3-pointers for Michael Jordan.
Jordan, crossover.
He gave him the crossover, then he shook him with the hop step, rise.
Jordan drives again. Counted in the foul. Michael Jordan.
How high can you get up? He drove the middle.
Away by Michael Jordan.
What is going on, my family? Your boy Demetrius is back with some more real talk. And here we are going to talk about the GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. As a lot of people already know, Michael Jordan is going to be returning to NBA basketball, not to play. And he is going to be returning to NBA and NBC as a commentator and an analyst. And this is almost like a dream come true in this day and age. And a lot of people can't wait for this. And I kind of feel like Michael Jordan making this decision is, right on time. It's right on time because y'all know you got this whole LeBron James syndicate media out here that's out here spreading lies and all that fucking crap. And they've been doing it for the last, the last 7 years? You know what I'm saying? Ever since the Golden State Warriors dynasty, they've been doing this shit. They've been trying to make shit up, trying to make LeBron the GOAT, which he is not. Y'all feel what I'm saying? He is not top 5. I have LeBron in the top 10, but he ain't in no fucking top 5, and everybody know it, especially the LeBron James syndicate media. And of course, the LeBron James fans. And the only reason why LeBron James has such crazy ass deluded fans is because they can't play just like him. LeBron fans probably don't even have a left hand when they play basketball. I'm just being all the way real. They probably don't even have a post-up game. That's why they love LeBron. A lot of these LeBron fans, they don't know how to play basketball to the fullest potential. They probably can't even shoot free throws. That's why they love him. But Michael Jordan is coming back. And one of the things about it is when Michael Jordan gets on that seat and gets in front of that camera, you best to believe nobody is going to try to out-talk Michael Jordan. Nobody is going to ask Michael Jordan no stupid ass what if questions, because Michael Jordan don't roll that way. Michael Jordan does not roll that way. He's not a what if person. That's what made him so special, especially on the basketball court. He never did what ifs. He went out there and just tried to make it happen for real. And that's what you saw with Michael Jordan. So people are not going to come to him and be like, what if this player did this and what if this player did that? Michael Jordan ain't going to stand for that shit. He ain't going to stand for that shit. You're not going to out-talk him when it comes to basketball, anything, offense, defense, analytics, stats, making your teammates better. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen like it's been happening in the crazy, stupid, and really just the crappy NBA media. The NBA is just so bad right now. The NBA just got fucked when Kobe left the NBA, when Kobe retired. The NBA, I ain't going to say the NBA died, but the NBA, that was it. That was it. Kobe was like the last survivor. We had a couple of good years. Kevin Durant gave us a couple of good years, and Kevin Durant turned into a bitch. Really, I kind of feel like, Stephen Curry has really carried this league for the last 10 to 12 years, ever since Kobe retired. It's been Stephen Curry. I just feel like LeBron James is just a fucking Cinderella. He fakes injuries. It's just a straight prima donna. LeBron James is like the Black Hulk Hogan. Like, let's just keep it all the way real. I don't know about that because he didn't do nothing. I don't know. That might have been a bad comparison because Hulk Hogan did revolutionize wrestling. LeBron James ain't revolutionized shit. When it comes to Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan has always came out with a vengeance when it came to the basketball court. He's super competitive in everything that he does. And I know that, Michael Jordan, he sees and hears everything that's going on about him, how all of these stupid motherfuckers are trying to tear down his legacy. People that claim that they looked up to him, but trying to tear down his legacy. And I kind of feel like the decision made by Michael Jordan, a lot of it has to do with that. And I kind of feel like personally, I feel like Michael Jordan is doing this because of Gilbert Arenas. Because of the old ratty, stupid ass Gilbert Arenas. Because Gilbert Arenas has been talking a lot of shit about Michael Jordan. And I know for a fact Michael Jordan has been hearing it and he has been seeing it. Now, I don't think Michael Jordan is going to go on NBC or whatever and call out Gilbert Arenas. I don't think Michael Jordan going to do that. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Just by Michael Jordan's presence being there, people are going to know that you're going to have to come with some A1 shit. You can't come with no gimmicks. You can't come with no fraudulence because Michael Jordan is not going to stand for that. Michael Jordan is not going to stand for propagandas. He's not going to stand for that. He's just simply not. A lot of NBA coaches and players said that's what made him terrifying. He didn't stand for that BS. And it's going to be an idiot or two that's going to try to mess around and challenge Michael Jordan. And I'm going to tell you, that's going to be the end of their careers. They're going to lose their jobs because it's not going to happen. You're not going to out nothing Michael Jordan when it comes to talking basketball. It's just not going to happen. Guys like Gilbert Arenas, the fucking Toucan Sam looking ass Nick Wright, dude's breath smell like old Fruit Loops and milk. The way that he talk, you think they gonna try to challenge Michael Jordan? Oh my God, they got another thing coming. And I really do think that this is the end of the LeBron syndicate era with Michael Jordan making this decision. And by Michael Jordan also making this decision, this might make other players do something similar like this, kind of like Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley might just hop on board. Even though Charles Barkley has already said the friendship between him and Michael Jordan is not the same. But you never know. Charles Barkley might hop on that board. You might get some other players, to come out and do what Michael Jordan is doing to get rid of all this propaganda BS that's been caused by the LeBron James syndicate. And, we already know LeBron James is going to try to come back another year. I don't know for what. The dude is scared because when he retires, ain't nobody going to remember this dude. Ain't nobody going to remember him. LeBron James going to be like those past Buffalo Bills teams. Ain't nobody going to remember what he did. They're going to remember his fuck ups more than his success. And if you really think about it, the only real championship he really won was against Golden State. I'll give him that. Him and the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won that fair and square. But all those other championships, they frauds. They fraudulent. Like I said, this is coming at a perfect time because we are getting new blood in the NBA. And the NBA is actually fun. The NBA is actually exciting right now because I have been watching the NBA playoffs. LeBron James is not a part of it. That is a great thing. And we're just enjoying watching the games. You know what I'm saying? And we've got young, good stars. We got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Brunson from New York. We still got Karl Anthony Towns. And that's another thing that I always wanted to. Y'all notice something about Karl Anthony Towns? It's like him. It's like Karl Anthony Towns and MJ Get Right could damn near be twins, man. It's like it's almost incredible how they look alike. If y'all know who MJ Get Right is, MJ Get Right is he's like a dating coach, red pill type of dude. Man, you go on his channel, man, he looks like Karl Anthony Towns' fucking twin, man. Them dudes look like fucking twins, man. Like, for real. MJ Get Right and Karl Anthony Towns, it's scary how they look alike, man. They need to do some background search because they may have a key relative, man. But yeah, we got some new blood in the NBA. And I think Michael Jordan is kind of excited about it. We got Anthony Edwards, of course. Anthony Edwards knocked out LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? We still got Nikola Jokic. Russell Westbrook still playing. Fuck James Harden. James Harden is garbage. Get James Harden out of here. We got some great new guys in these NBA playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like I said, Michael Jordan is excited about that. And I think that's another reason why he wants to get in on this. He sees the new talent, the new blood that's going on in the NBA. Though these guys aren't selfish. These guys aren't Cinderellas. They're not prima donnas like LeBron James. There's no propaganda going on with none of those guys. And I think Michael Jordan is really enjoying this, and it's making him want to come and talk basketball. Because, Michael Jordan is he's a very silent dude. He's a dude that stays to himself for the most part. He comes out every now and then. He'll make a commercial every now and then. He still does his Gatorade thing every now and then. He'll still make his Hanes underwear commercials every now and then. But, for the most part, he's a silent, quiet dude, living his best life right now. And the biggest part of his life being the best is basketball. And he wants to get in this. And I feel like he's going to make everything better. He's going to make talking points better. He's going to make people get off their biased asses and start promoting everybody in the NBA, not just one fucking guy. He could turn the whole thing around. He can turn the whole thing around. And I really do think Michael Jordan can do it. Okay, Michael Jordan, he failed as a general manager. We already know that. But here, commentating and being an analyst, I don't think he gonna fail at that. He know too much about the game. He played it. So I don't think he gonna fail at that. Like I said, it's not him coming back on the court, but this is a major step forward for the NBA. Who would have thought 23 years later, Michael Jordan would be... He retired 23 years ago, 2002. It's 2025. That's another thing. He made this announcement 23 years after he retired. He retired in 2002. It's 2025. That's 23 years. That's 23 years. Michael Jordan just gave us a riddle right there. So, yep, 23 years later, he's going to get into commentating and being an analyst for NBA NBC. And like I said, man, hey, I'm going to be watching. Just like I was watching, you know, when he was going up against the Seattle Supersonics and the Utah Jazz and all of them. I was watching, you know what I'm saying? Man, I remember that one time. I think it was against the, was it against the Utah Jazz? I think it was against the Utah Jazz. I forgot which shoe that he was wearing. But I wore that exact same damn shoe. But I forgot. Whatever shoe that he wore against the Utah Jazz. I'm not talking about the flu game, but I'm talking about when he hit the buzzer beater over Brian Russell. They won 84-82. Whatever shoe that he wore in that game, I wore that same shoe. I just wore them and watched. Like, for real. I just wore them and watched. Man, oh man, oh man. I remember that buzzer beater too, man. That was like the chillest buzzer beater I've ever seen. Michael Jordan just crossed up Brian Russell, shot it up. Bam! Yes, he just turned around, pumped his fist. That was it. The chillest buzzer beater you'll ever see. Even Marv Albert knew that shot was going in. Marv Albert knew that shot was going in. I remember, man, Marv Albert was like, oh, here's Jordan. Here's Jordan. The shot goes up, and yes, that's all Marv Albert said. He knew the shot was going in. Everybody knew that shot was going in. Like, for real. Oh, man, the memories. But yeah, Michael Jordan is coming back, y'all. He's coming back to NBA, to NBC. And, you know, like I said, this marks the death of the LeBron James syndicate campaign. Like, for real, because that crap needs to go. About time we got a real GOAT talking real basketball. Y'all feel what I'm saying? And like I said, Michael Jordan going to be all about the business. He going to be all about the basketball. He ain't going to tolerate no bullshit. And, you know, like I said, ain't nobody going to be stupid enough to challenge him. And I'm dead serious. Ain't nobody going to be stupid enough to challenge him when it comes to talking basketball. I dare somebody like Gilbert Arenas or Nick Wright to try to challenge Michael Jordan, or somebody like what's this dude, Colin Cowherd, to try to challenge Michael Jordan. I'm telling you, it's gonna get to the point they're gonna have to find something else to talk about. And that's gonna be very, very interesting, because that GOAT debate is bullshit. Michael Jordan already ended the GOAT debate when he said that Kobe was better than LeBron, and he was right. So, motherfuckers need to miss me with that GOAT debate, because the GOAT said who was better. Michael Jordan said that he'd rather be Kobe than LeBron. Figure that one out. Don't nobody want to be LeBron. Shit. Who wants to be a guy that just bricks all day and just basically has no left hand, has no post-up game? He had to go to Miami to build a super team. He left Miami, go back to Cleveland because Cleveland had a #1 pick in Kyrie Irving, and then they got Kevin Love. LeBron James totally destroyed Kevin Love's career. He totally destroyed his career. That's another thing. LeBron destroys careers, he destroys coaches, and he destroys organizations. That ain't no GOAT. That's an alligator. That's a dirty alligator right there. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about this. Put y'all comments and y'all feelings in the comment section below. We could definitely get a conversation started. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to your boy for more of this real talk shit. My name is Demetrius. I will get back at you in the next video. God bless. Stay safe. I am out. Peace.